Morning Year 5, and today we're taking a closer look at speech punctuation. We have done this as grammar starters, so hopefully we'll be pretty good at it. So, to begin with, we've got some of the rules there. You need to put inverted commas around what is actually said, the direct speech. Begin a new line for every speaker. That's really important because it helps the reader to follow who's actually talking. Always begin a new piece of speech with a capital letter after the first inverted comma, and always put some punctuation at the end of the speech before the final inverted comma. Also, make it interesting. Tell us how the words were spoken and maybe even the actions of the speaker. The first thing you're going to do is come up with dialogue for two cartoon characters. So we've got here, if only I didn't have to go to school. Bet you miss it if it wasn't there. So, there's no speech punctuation going on there because it's a cartoon and they've got speech bubbles. Let's take a look at what it might be like if it was written down. That morning, Dwayne was endlessly muttering under his breath, if only I didn't have to go to school. Bet you miss it if it wasn't there, retorted his mum, tired of his endless grumbling. And that's exactly what you're going to do. You're going to come up with a couple of cartoon characters. One, it's a bit like a baked bean. One of them making a wish and the other one replying to them. So my character says here, I wish I was a grown-up. Ha! Be careful what you wish for. So I've done it as a cartoon, and then I've done it as dialogue. So opening the speech with an inverted comma, followed by a capital letter. I wish I was a grown-up, snapped Dan. So we've got punctuation before we close the speech, inverted comma to close the speech, followed by a small letter afterwards. And then, of course, a full stop at the end of the sentence. Mum threw her head back dramatically and laughed. So when people are speaking, they don't just stand still like statues. There's going to be actions in there, so include that. Comma leading into the speech. First inverted comma, capital letter. Ha! Be careful what you wish for, full stop, and then the final inverted comma. I've also underlined these spellings here because I'm a little bit unsure, but I'm in the flow of writing, so I'll go back and check those after. Best of luck.